Hello friends, myself Sunil Kumar Jadhav. Let us begin our journey, or we can say we can continue our journey in the basic mathematics geometry. This is part number 5. If you have not seen earlier part 1 to 4, I had given the link in the description, so go in the description section and see those videos so you will understand it step by step. It would be very much easy to you for understanding the basic mathematics geometry concept. If you will see, or if you will do this course of basic mathematics geometry, you will become master in the basic concept of geometry. Hello friends, myself Sunil Kumar Jadhav, and let us begin this basic mathematics geometry part 5, in which we have discussed, we have continued our journey, in which part 3 and 4 we have seen the angle part 1 and 2. Here this is angles part number 3. So let us continue. Here we are going to discuss about the related angles. In related angle we are going to discuss about two important angles, that is adjacent angle and linear pairs of angles. So see this video up till end to understand these two terms, adjacent angles and linear pairs of angle. Let's start with adjacent angle. What is the meaning of adjacent angle? To understand the adjacent angle, first of all we'll see the definition, and from the basic that definition you will understand this very easily. Let us see the definition here. This is pairs of angles such that they have common vertex. Two angles should have the common vertex. You know what is vertex? The common endpoint of the angle, or we can say common endpoint of the arms of the angle is considered as the vertex. They have common arms, they have common vertex, they have common arms, and non-common arms are in the either side of the common arm. Let us try to understand. Such pairs of the angle are called adjacent. Let us try to understand it from the figure one by one. Pairs of angles such that they have common vertex. You can see these two angles ABD. This is angle 2. And DBC, this is angle 1. You can read the angle from any side, ABD or DBA. Anyway you can read, but you cannot say angle B, because here angle B is formed at two places, ABD and DBC. So you must mention which angle. This is angle 1 or angle 2 by the full name. They have common vertex. You can see for this angle 1 and angle 2, common vertex is this B. So they have common vertex. They have one common arm. They have a common arm. You can see a common arm means what? One common arm they should have. That is BD is one of the common arm, and two other arms, that is arm BA and arm BC. The non-common arms are on the either side of the common arm. That means they cannot at one side. They would be either side of this common arm BD. This is arm BA is upper side, then arm BC is the lower side. So I hope you understand these two pair, angle 1 and angle 2, such pairs are called as the adjacent angles. Again I am explaining pairs of angle 1 and angle 2 we are discussing about. They have common vertex. They have common vertex point B for this angle ABD as well as this angle DBC. Common vertex is point B. They have a common arm, means they have one common arm, that is BD, ray BD. And non-common arms, that is ray BA and ray BC, should be either side of this common arm. This is a common arm BD. This BA is the upper side of this BD and BC is the lower side of this BC. So the non-common arms on the either side of the common arm, such pairs of angles are called adjacent angle. I hope you understand this. We'll see the another figure and let us try to understand it. As we learn the similar way, that is they have a common vertex. You can see here one angle is AOB, angle number 1. Another angle AOC, this is angle number 2. For both these angle, point O is a common vertex. We can say they have a common vertex. It is point O. They have a common arm. Common arm is this. OA is a common ray or common arm of both the angle. Common means it should be common in both the rays. Sorry, both the angle. In angle 1 also it is a one of the arm, and angle 2 also it is one of the arm. So it is a common arm, and other two arm, that is OB and OC, are at the either side. It is this OB is this side and OC is this side of the common arm. So This angle 1 and angle 2 are called as the adjacent angle. Adjacent means nearer by. Remember this word. Adjacent means neighboring. So this is angle 1 and angle 2. In this case are adjacent angle. Here in this figure also 1 and 2 are the adjacent angle. Again the condition number 1, it should have a common vertex. It should have one common arm and two non-common arms should be either side of the common arm. Then these pairs are called as adjacent angle, or we can say pair of the adjacent angle. Let us see the linear pair of the angle. This is the second one, linear pair. In linear pair we have to use this word, that is adjacent angle. That's why I have taken it earlier. Linear pair of angle. A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common arms are opposite ray to each other. In this case we have seen this part. You can see, you can understand it, that this is 1 and 2 are adjacent angle, but they are not the opposite ray to each other. This BC and BA are non-opposite rays. While as per the definition of this, a linear pair is a pair of adjacent angle whose non-common arms are opposite ray. Let us see in this figure. Here you can see, as per the condition, they are adjacent angle as they have the common vertex Q, they have a common arm QP, and other two non-common arms are QR and QS. In this case you can see this QR and QS are opposite ray to each other. Opposite means what? In exact opposite direction to each other. So a linear pair is a pair of angles, or we can say a pair of adjacent angles in which one common arm is there but another non-common arms are opposite ray to each other. In this case angle 1 and angle 2, that is angle PQR and angle PQS, are called as the linear pair, or we can say they are forming the linear pair. If we'll take the total of 1 and 2, you can see as they are making the opposite ray, so it start from here to here, the total would be definitely 180. So in that case we can see that number 1, angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180. In that way we can say the angles in linear pairs are always supplementary. What is supplementary angles? We have seen in the earlier part, that is part number 4 of basic mathematics geometry 4. So the linear pairs are always supplementary. This is another thing that you have to understand. So in this video we have seen about the adjacent angles and linear pairs of angle. I hope you understand. If you really understand, then click on the like button to give me the motivation so I can make these videos for you. These videos would be helpful for understanding the basic concept of geometry for the students who are preparing for the competitive exams, as well as for the other students, that is from class 6 to 10. This would be useful for you. So share with your friends and click on the subscribe button to get the more notification to understand the basic mathematics geometry series. Share with your friends and click on the like button if you really like it. Thank you so much.